Hello once again, all my friends out there in the YouTube comic community. Comic Quarter 410 here today. Doing my entry to 87Bobafett's very sneaky contest. You are sneaky, sir. But I like it. His question was pretty interesting. And, first of all, if you're subscribed to me, you're probably subscribed to him, but please, if not, please check out his channel. It's a cool dude from up in Canada. Big Swamp Thing and Conan fan, so we have that in common, but he definitely deserves a lot more subscribers. He's got a lot of knowledge, a lot of great, he's done a lot of reading. He's got a huge collection of trades, hardcovers, and omnibuses, and he's got good taste in books. He likes to also post videos playing video games against his girlfriend, Allie, and unfortunately for him, his girlfriend's pretty freaking good at Mortal Kombat 2 and Peggle, so, but yes, please check out Boba's channel, and Boba's question was quite interesting, and I gave it some thought. It was different. It was, what is the worst book in your collection? What is your least favorite? What is the book, if it got destroyed, you wouldn't care? And, I'd like to say I have something, well, no, I wouldn't like to say it, but, I don't have anything like My Little Pony or Strawberry Shortcake or anything that crappy, but, put some thought into it, but, we all can't be, closet New Kids on the Block fans with the early issues of the New Kids on the Block, comic book like Greco Fabulous. Yeah, you thought we forgot about that one, didn't you, Greco? Yep. Please don't go, girl. That's right. But for me, I often criticize Rob Liefeld, and I have a love-hate relationship with Mr. Liefeld because he's probably my least favorite artist. There's worse artists out there, but I don't know if I can think of an artist who got more success and acclaim that was worse than him, in my opinion. But at the same token, he created characters that I love, like Deadpool, Cable, and Chapel, so kind of have a love-hate relationship with him, but I've shown this before. This was a hard decision for me, and it proves I'm a hypocrite. This is the Deadpool, I guess this would be volume 2 or 3. This is a Deadpool #1 variant by his creator, Mr. Rob Liefeld, and this was like $20, I think, and I was so conflicted because I love Deadpool, and it was the variant to the first issue, so I had to have it. But then it was Rob Liefeld, so I didn't want to buy it, so I was standing there like, And the guy at the comic shop even gave me a little break. I got it for less than $20, but yes, I love this book because it's Deadpool #1, the 1 in 25 variant, but I hate it because it's Rob Liefeld. But I have to admit, I really hated his art like in the 90s when it was on like X-Force and Young Blood and Brigade. But he's gotten a bit better. I mean, he can actually draw ankles. He kept the gun's not too big and stupid looking, although it's not a realistic looking gun. It's reasonable sized. And he kept the unnecessary gratuitous pouches to a low number and just around his waist. So not one of his worst covers, and he showed a lot of restraint. But there it is. There's your proof that I am a full of shit hypocrite, and I paid top dollar. Well, I bought a Rob Liefeld variant recently. I guess what is this series, like 04 or 05? So yeah, there you go. There were some runners up to this. I bought a lot of crappy Amazing Spider-Man books just because when it was on the original numbering, I didn't want a hole in my run. And, man, I bought all that crap. The One More Day and Sins of the Past. And the one I think was the big runner-up to this was the original Clone Saga. I could lose those books and not care. I could wipe my ass with those books and think that it might improve them. I really, just because of what they stood for, to me it epitomized the greed and the abuse of the character and the continuity and the integrity of the character just to make a buck. It epitomized all that in the 90s. It's when it came to a head and the bubble burst. And like many people have said, it could be considered a good thing because it put an end to that crap. It made, made the creators have to go back to good art and good storytelling. And, it drove out a large portion of the market that weren't really fans of comics, that were just there thinking they were going to make money off it. So, in that reason, it's good, but I hate it. I think that's my most despised storyline in the history of comics, is the Clone Saga. So, that's a close runner-up, is the Amazing Spider-Man Clone Saga, even though it tied into the other Spider-Man books. And my Deadpool #1 variant by Rob Liefeld. So, again, thanks, Boba, for having the contest. Please check out 87Bobafett's channel. I'm going to try to remember to go to the computer later tonight, put a link there. But definitely check him out. And good luck to everyone in the contest. And congrats on your subscribers, Boba. You deserve a lot more, my man. Definitely. Get practicing on a game. I want to see you beat Allie sometime before the spring. You can do it. Everyone, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and enjoy your comic reading.